Our mission is to help you learn the English language. We have created easy-to-follow, free educational materials for those seeking knowledge of English.
Hello, Mary. I haven't seen you for ages. Are you still seeing Paul?
No, we broke up last month. I'm taking a break from dating for a while.
Did you break up amicably? Sometimes couples row a lot before splitting up.
We just decided to stop seeing each other. It was all very amicable. Are you still going out with Mike?
Yes, I am. We're thinking about getting engaged. We've been dating for over a year now.
Good for you. Have you seen Kelly recently? Is she still dating Nick?
I haven't seen her for a while. She stopped seeing Nick because he was cheating on her. He was seeing a girl from his office. One day, she saw them holding hands and ended the relationship immediately.
She was right to do that. I heard the Neil and Tina getting married soon.
Really? They've been together for a long time. When are they getting married?
I think it's the 26th of September. I'll check and make sure that Tina remembers to invite you to the hen night.
Thanks. Hey, look at that guy over there. I think he fancies you.
He certainly looks interested, doesn't he? Shall we invite him over to our table? Here's Coppolini's, my cousin's store.
Sounds like an Italian name with an I at the end.
Admit it, you just think of Mussolini.
No, I'm an art lover, so I think more of Bellini and Botticelli.
Ah, yes. The Italians do love the sensual forms of the human body.
Don't we all? Hey, your cousin sells gift items?
Yeah, all from Italy. See all the saints? They're important to Roman Catholics.
Happy Mother's Day, Mom.
Thanks. These are beautiful. You shouldn't have.
Of course I should have. You certainly deserve them. You put up with all of us.
I forgot what I put up with in that case. I do deserve these flowers.
What happened, John?
Nothing.
Why do you look unhappy?
I'm rather disappointed at not being able to see my best friend off.
Oh, cheer up. He'll understand you.
I hope so. Okay, everyone, gather around. Here are the rules. No tackling. No pushing.
You shouldn't grab someone else's shirt. That's a foul.
Play is stopped when the person with the ball is touched.
You can touch them only between the shoulder and the knees.
The touchdown lines are there and there. Okay, let's play.
Before we start, let's have a moment of silence for our fallen men.
You didn't show up to my performance last night. Some kind of friend you are.
Give me a chance to explain. I was no my way and I had an accident.
Sure, you look like you're all black and blue.
I am fine. In fact, I don't have a scratch on me or my vehicle. But the other guy is in critical condition.
You're serious?
Yes, I'm serious. I'm really sorry about missing your concert.
I guess I misjudged you. I hope you can forgive me.
Of course I forgive you. What are friends for? Now, what am I going to do for that other guy?
How is nightlife in Beijing?
Very interesting.
What do you suggest then?
How about going to dance? There is a very good nightclub nearby.
That's a great idea. Let's go. Oh, the dance hall looks very nice and the music is wonderful.
I'm glad you like it. The band is called 4 and 1. They are especially good at playing rock and roll.
That's great. I love to dance to fast music.
Then you must be interested in disco dancing, aren't you?
Yes, disco dancing is my favorite. It's great fun and good exercise as well.
Okay, let's disco.
Now the band is playing a slow dance.
That's a waltz. Would you like to try it?
Sorry, I think you'll sit out the next dance.
All right, let me get you something to drink.
Could you tell me something about the Mid-Autumn Festival? I find it also very interesting.
Okay, it falls on the 15th day of the 8th lunar month. It is said that there is a beautiful goddess Chang'e on the moon who had eaten some sort of elixir and had to depart her husband. She is always expecting to see her husband again. So, later we have the traditional idea that when there is the full moon, it is time for the family members to come together.
So, I understand why people eat moon cakes on that day.
You are right. In China, round is an auspicious word. The moon cakes are in round shape.
Is it official?
It was not in the past. But from 2008, we can enjoy a 3-day holiday for this festival.
What kind of qualities do you look for in your friends?
I like people who are open and friendly. Those people are usually more active and fun to be with. I like spending time with my friends. We go to bars together or play sports together.
I don't like to make friends with people who aren't honest. Honesty is very important to me.
I think it's important to most people. The problem is that you can usually only find out if someone is honest by getting to know them.
You can find out from their friends.
If you know any of their friends. You can't rely on your friends to introduce people to you all the time. You have to go out and make the first move sometimes. I also like funny people.
Oh, I don't. They don't seem to take anything seriously. You never know when they are joking and when they are being serious.
Sometimes it can be hard to tell, but if you know the person fairly well, you can usually see from their expression what they are really thinking.
It seems that we generally like different kinds of people. How is it that we are such good friends?
Maybe people don't like to have friends that are all the same. Most people like a little variety in their lives, including a variety of characteristics in their friends.
Good morning, Mary.
Good morning, John.
I want to have a few friends over for a dinner party to celebrate my birthday. Would you be able to come the next weekend on Saturday?
I'd be delighted to, John. Saturday, did you say?
Yes, if that's all right for you.
I'm pretty sure I'll be all right. In fact, I'd be delighted to come over and celebrate your birthday with you. What time are you planning to start?
Oh, good. If you could come around 6:30 or 7 o'clock, that would give us some time to chat a wit over a glass of wine before dinner.
That sounds fine. I'll be there around 7.
Excuse me, may I take a picture of you and your little boy?
What's it for?
It's for a book.
Oh, that's a nice idea. Well, it's fine if you take our picture.
Thank you. I appreciate your help. Thanks for offering to give me a lift. I'm looking forward to this party, but I didn't want to go alone.
Don't mention it. It's my pleasure. Have you been to one of these large, sit-down dinner parties since you got to New Haven?
No, this is my first. Last week I went to a cookout 5 for new professors at Dean Barksdale's home. I took a taxi because I didn't want to be late, but I was the first one there.
I'll bet you were a little embarrassed.
You're right. The invitation said 2 to 7. I was there at 2 o'clock, but most people didn't arrive until 3 or 4. They didn't start cooking until 5 o'clock.
Cookouts often start slowly. A 2 o'clock start means you arrive any time after 2.
Thanks for telling me this.
I was late getting back from the mall, but I'm hurrying.
Why are you in such a hurry? They said, dinner at 8, and it's only 7:15. I don't want to be the first one there again.
Don't worry. We won't be the first.
Do you feel like going to see a movie tonight?
I'd like that very much.
How does 7:30 sound?
Fine. See you later.
What do you make of the case?
If you ask me, I don't think it's guilty.
What do you mean by saying so?
I mean it's not his fault.
Oh, yeah?
Yes. Don't you think he should be pitied rather than accused?
Have you read all these crazy things that are going on around the world?
What do you mean?
I was reading about how some people get tricked or drugged in their hotel rooms and have their organs removed. Then they are sold on the black market.
Don't tell me you actually believe all that? Don't be so gullible. They are just urban legends. They are just stories people make up to scare you.
Well, I was also reading about how some popular songs have subliminal or even satanic messages if you play them backwards. Can you believe that?
You really think an artist or songwriter is going to go through the trouble of putting subliminal or satanic messages in a song? Don't be so naive.
Well, maybe you are right. But how about the story of how KFC has rows of headless chickens which are super grown in order to get bigger chickens faster?
Sounds a bit too far-fetched to be true, don't you think?
You have made a poor meal. Let me get you some more fish.
No, thanks. I have had enough.
What about some drink?
Please bring me a cup of coffee.
Why did Tom quit the job?
He said his present job seemed to be a blind alley.
If he doesn't change his attitude toward his work, I don't think a new job can make any difference. I heard you are busy with your new house now?
Yeah, I want my own house very much, so I decide to buy one.
Let me get this right. Do you want to buy the house?
Yeah, this is a big house with a garden. I like it very much.
But it is far from downtown. Living here is very inconvenient.
It is very quiet and peaceful. This is what I want.
Is learning the English language your toughest challenge yet? Become our student and get access to effective and free educational materials.